It's now time for the changing weather. Welcome to the changing weather, and oh my, is it about to change. A winter storm taking aim on Kansas City? I'm not that excited yet. There's a little problem. Could it be freezing rain and sleet that dominates more than the snow? There's going to be a line where it changes over. Where is that going to line up? No pun intended. Let's take a look and see what's going on. Yes, the LRC predicted this, and we are going to go over the details here. Take a look at this. As you can see, the LRC is the centerpiece of the big atmospheric jigsaw. It lets us know when and where storm systems will be and a little bit of the what. But there are other factors. For example, ENSO and the AO. ENSO is the El Nino Southern Oscillation Index. It's dipped real low right now at the beginning of January, and so a La Nina event has started, but it's not going to be a full-blown La Nina. Notice how it's forecasted to warm by spring, which is important. And at Weather 2020, we'll be bringing the farmers that forecast in our Weather 2020 intelligence report. The AO, it was positive and it led to the warm and dry beginning to the season. And now it's dipping deep negative in the next few days just as the storm drops in. When it dips negative, Arctic air is more likely to blast south and storms get generated and energized, as opposed to the opposite earlier in the season when the Arctic air was held up to the north. So the same pattern can produce a warm and dry part and a cold and wet part. The storm we're talking about, very interesting. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. These disturbances, not this big one, this big, huge storm in the Pacific is throwing up a ridge out here. This energy from these little systems is what we are tracking, and that's why it's a difficult forecast. How is this energy going to lead into the western United States? Well, yesterday we showed this blocking high. That's an indication of that negative AO developing, and that forces the jet stream south, and we're going to get that surge of Arctic air coming down. And then this upper low, that was yesterday. Look at this upper low right in here over Kansas and Oklahoma. And then watch. The latest data has it much further north in Iowa and northern Missouri. That would pull the snow further north as well. So the storm system, yesterday we showed you Kansas City going into the heart of the snowstorm. Today's data, as you can see, has snow, freezing rain, sleet, and rain. So it's a little bit warmer on this latest data. As a result, it cuts into some snow totals. However, look at the snow forecast. Here's the American model, the GFS, which has 7 inches to over a foot over parts of the Missouri River Valley, Missouri River Basin between St. Louis and Kansas City. That's the American model, as you can see there. Here is the Canadian model. It has Kansas City down the heart of the storm with 9 to 12 inches as possible. Okay? These are high numbers, not my forecast yet. And the Icon model with 3 to 6 inches totals. And then the European model just came out, and it has Kansas City just on the edge of the heaviest snow with 9 inches downtown. But look at this. Very important. You see this line where it goes down to almost no snow at all? What if the storm goes slightly farther north? Slightly farther north, and we'd be in these small amounts of snow. So keep that in mind. It's still 3 days away. There are possibilities and there are probabilities. The possibility of it being a 1-foot snowstorm is there. I'd put it at 5%, 10% chance. The probability of 3 inches of snow or more is about 50-50, and 6 inches or more, maybe 30% chance. So how much sleet, how much freezing rain, we'll go over those precipitation types as we get closer, but it's still 3 days away. So a lot of time to look at this and analyze. It could shift north, and we could be out of it Kansas City could be out of it. It could shift south, and you're in the heart of it. Something to monitor. I'm meteorologist Gary Lezak. Be sure to subscribe on this channel, and you'll get alert for the latest update. Have a great day. Thank you for watching The Changing Weather.